Just about time to get things kicked off. Gentlemen, the Sockers are the road team today. They're in their road sky blues with white sleeves, white shorts with blue Adidas trim, and the light blue socks. And they will run left to right across your screens, while the Ontario Fury, the home team, in their black, drifting into red on the midriff black shorts with red stripes and black socks. They will run right to left. It is William Vanzella in net versus Clayson DeLima. And our referees, Ryan Sigich, the director of officiating for the MASL, along with Kyle Trimble. The whistle is sounded. 15 minutes on the clock. We're underway. Game 2 of the Ron Newman Cup Finals, the Sockers and the Ontario Fury.
Players such as Mike Conde Abreu and, of course, Charlie Gonzalez, but that's what's going to be the difference maker. These kids have an opportunity to step it up.
Pino's shot, a diving save by Clayson DeLima's control. Lucy Tayu was able to take it away. Now a steal by Morgan, sets up Leo. Leo's shot, curving, and it scores. Might have been a deflection off of the boot, but it's primero to the Brasileño as Leonardo de Oliveira has made it 1-0.
And looking at that replay, that was a fantastic shot. He took it from past the yellow line. It curved to the right of Clayson DeLima, and the San Diego Sockers go up 1-0 with 11 minutes and 58 seconds. Leo, one of the leaders on this club throughout the course of the regular season, making his presence felt in this Game 2 of the MASL Final.
And Mexico, Stinson on a steal with a chance, shoots, misses wide, just missed wide of left post. Now it's Tayu. Tayu, 3 men slide to block the shot. Pino, Farber, and Vanzella. From Hughes, Gutierrez now has Escoto with space to work. Brandon Escoto coming in now. He's got Felipe Gonzalez. Felipe turns, he shoots, he scores! It's time for a salsa dance in the Ron Newman Cup Finals as Felipe Gonzalez, his first time in the finals, his first salsa dance. 2-0 San Diego ahead.
Escoto with a great pass, and he just turned around on a Jeff Hughes, launched one into the back of the net past Clayson DeLima. The Sockers are now up 2-0 with 8 minutes and 54 seconds to go in this game. They are looking really good in these opening minutes of the first quarter here in the MASL Finals.
He absolutely threw the brakes on Jeff Hughes there, who could not get the Buick to stop in time. Goal, San Diego.
Around. Childs is going to bang it off the wall, looking for Escoto. It dribbles, and a good job by George DeLeon to slide and commit. That puts DeLeon open in the corner, kicked by Vanzella to deny that bounce pass. Eyeing, measuring, figuring it out, stepping in and stealing. Gerardo Jurado giving it back. Tayu, 1v1, he scores.
And now it's time for the Fury to get furious. Frank Tayu putting the exclamation point on that goal. Let's take a look at that replay once again.
A lone player for the Fury. Forward to Stinson. Chip that off the chest. It's bounding in. Got a toe on it, but too high. Away with it. Bounces it to himself. 5 seconds. Forward to Pollo. DeLima can come out and challenge with 1 second. Funny carom, but it came into an unoccupied crease as the horn sound.
They need to get a little closer on that mark.
It's Tayu. He'll take it. Kick save. Vanzella boots it out, but not away.
Seems like every time San Diego goes to clear, the whistle brings it back.
Turning off the ground. Now here's Tepete looking for the angle, turning off the wall. Tayu, great sliding block. Cardenas denies a likely equalizer there from the King. Backs off. Leite plays it. Childs shoots it. Deflected by Palmer. Second try, high off frame. Let's see if they run a play. Oh, it's Pacheco, and he shoots it wide. Finding Frank. Tayu once again. If it goes into Frank, he gets the ball. Tayu turns and shoots and scores!
What a fantastic goal by Frank Tayu. The Fury have now tied this game. Let's take a look at that replay once again. Frank getting the ball. He's got a couple of San Diego Sockers defenders on him. He turns it around. It looks like it was Mitchell Cardenas and Pollo. Frank Tayu blasting one to the upper right-hand corner. Vanzella stretched out wide on that. Frank Tayu, another goal.
Back to Gerardo. Double teamed in that corner. Spits out. Childs falls down. Brings down DeLeon. DeLeon brings down Childs. Or Jurado, and the foul is called on Ontario. But that legs in the blender down there.
Back in the stands.
It's something we haven't really experienced in a long time, and that energy is fantastic, even from up here in the booth.
Look out! Mansoret, goal!
There we go! Let's go. The young folks needing to get themselves in the game. Replay, pull that up. Let's take a look at the go-ahead goal for the Fury. Mansoray, a rookie this season from London, put in the work around Guerrero Pina, and that was Pacheco. That was Pacheco who put that into the back of the net. Let's take a look at it one more time. The exclamation point. For those of you who don't know who Abdul Mansoray is, this is his first season. He scored his first goal as a professional indoor player on March the 5th against the St. Louis Ambush.
Tried to put that in the middle. Felipe got a touch. Big collision there at midfield. And yet again a common foul, and now the blue is up.
There we got some blue.
I think you had to have one here.
Yes.
Clearly last man, clearly didn't get any of the ball. Looks like Thiago Gonçalves there that's going to be making a trip to the sin bin and seeing two for that Smurf sighting.
Wow. That's a cynical penalty to be sure. Morgan in the middle, 14 seconds. Soccer's probing, but they need a shot. Escoto will take it off the wall. Headed comes to Childs. He shoots, huge save. Save of the game to Lima so far. Back to De Leon. Off the wall, kicked out by Cardenas. Mansoray in the corner has an assist on the go-ahead goal. Battling through a double team. Back heel try into the middle, and that would have been glorious. Well, Simpson kind of tripped. I gotta be honest with you. Now that we watch it from the low angle, I think that's a generous call and a goal! And a generous call becomes maybe a mini game later as Johnny Tapete, the former soccer, continues Ontario's illustrious dominance of the San Diego Sockers. It's 4-2. They're running away.
Looking at that replay, it was a fantastic kick from the yellow line. Johnny Topete not scoring any goals over the course of the regular season, just having himself one assist, but a very, very big goal.
4-2 with 6.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
And the Sockers, big hit on Felipe Gonzalez right there in between the two benches. He went down in a heap. All over him. Got out of a double team. Look at this. Marcio Leite with runners off the wall. The try by Leo. Couldn't get that. Just used the top part of the high glass. Uzi to Frank. To the goal. Shot saved by Vinzella.
As we know in this game, it is still anybody's game.
Oh, come on, Gonçalves. You cannot do that.
That's the second time we've seen him go in with a really strong challenge today. Lucky to avoid a card once again.
Leo and the Sockers, if they got one here, it would change the game a bit. Leite tries right away on a toe poke, and De Lima was on it. There's that eighth shot, for San Diego for the entire game. Being outshot 21-8. Fury's second try, and was that Palmer? Turning shot, Pollo. De Lima guarded the near post. Decision in between games, and it looks like it was the best decision in the franchise's history. Tapete across. Gonçalves is going to shoot, and it's going to go to Tayu for the hat trick. The Ontario Fury are headed to a mini game, folks. 5-2 the score. Fury's dominance continues in Ontario.
Big Frank loves it. The seventh man loves it. Toyota Arena loves it. Let's look at the replay off of the restart. We have Frank on that ball, and it's Johnny Topete passing that ball over to Thiago Gonçalves. Frank Tayu sneaking into the backside, punching into the back of the net, pulverizing the polyurethane that net is made out of. The Ontario Fury are up 5-2, 14:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's still a ball game, folks. It's the 15, hopefully before the 15.
14:23 until the mini game. It's Leo, and he scores it! And the Sockers can see a glimpse of light as the 40-plus minute shutout streak ends, and it's 5-3.
You called it, Mr. Elston. The San Diego Sockers needed to get themselves on the board, and this was the opportunity in which they had done so off of the restart. Fantastic goal. 5-3 right now, 13 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. This game is far from over.
Sockers trying to build some kind of momentum. Flora, meanwhile, look out! It's a gift. It's a horrid gift.
An absolute howler from De Lima as the ball just bumbles into the back of his own net. My goodness.
That was without a doubt a gimme. Looking at that replay once again, Clayson just overlooking the ball, letting it go right between his hands and his legs. And all of a sudden, it's a one-goal game. You see the pass by Escoto. There's a deflection.
Yeah, he'll get the goal because it was his ball that got bonked into the net, but that's just
You have to wonder
amazing.
if that last mistake by De Lima that led to the third soccer goal is in his head.
Looking for Morgan. Morgan's got this turn. Morgan gets the kick and a save by De Lima. Ball squirted loose. Jurado said, hey, I'm going to wait for it. No, sir. We've got a whistle. We've got a blue card. We've got a penalty on the Fury, and I saw it. Uzi Tayu, when Morgan turned, he was last man in. This could even be a shootout, depending on how Ryan Sigic decides to officiate it. Starts with a free kick, and it's Escoto, and he scores! And just like that, the San Diego Sockers are level at 5, and the San Diego fans in Toyota Arena are electric.
Let's look at the replay again off of the restart. Leite passing that ball off. A great shot. I believe it was Escoto who scored that. And now we've got a different ball game. A game in which it was dominated by the Ontario Fury. But now the Sockers have tied it with 8 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
Marcio Leite, and now they changed their mind. And it's back to Leite.
Bit of gamesmanship there from San Diego, faking the timeout.
Yeah, Jurado thought. Shot, and a one-handed touch by De Lima to put it over.
Big. They're going to win, rather.
The right corner, it's coming, it's Escoto. He dribbles it, and Morgan just wide. He had the open net for the moment. To the back post! Just missed. What a brilliant look by Tayu. Here it comes. It's Nestor. He shoots. Back post. Tayu will try it again. And running in from behind was Serta. It's Hughes. Deflected and skimmed off the outside of Tapete's foot on the rebound. Down into the corner. Guerrero Pino used the high glass there, a nudge by Gonçalves. Back out to Tapete. Fury have the ball. Tapete will shoot. Blocked in front by Cesar Cerda. And it's Stinson. Stinson, he's got the space. He's got the crossbar! Crossbar down. Tayu over the frame.
Let's look at this replay. My goodness, we came this close to ending this game. A stinger from Stinson. So close, but just off the crossbar.
So close.
Long throw out by Venzella. 8 seconds in regulation. Cisse 5 seconds. The last chance will go to Ontario. Instead, it's headed away by Pino. Golden goal overtime. Here we come. Palmer to Stinson. Berto. Now emerging Pacheco. In the middle, looking for Stinson, looking for the goal!
And there we go. Why not? Why not go into the mini game? The Ontario Fury win this game 2 in overtime thanks to a goal by Berto. This man had the first goal of the season for the Ontario Fury. Hopefully this is not the last one. 6-5, you said it earlier. That's going to be the scoring line for this. We're heading to that mini game. Robert Palmer with yet another goal in the postseason. A man with championship experience, having won in 2014 with the Kansas City Comets. Why not? Why not extend the season just a little more, gentlemen?
Never say die. The champagne will have to wait. Whose locker room it heads to? We have one mini game to see. Let's take a look at this goal.
And let's see how it came together, and it was really Pacheco. And look right here, the pinball by Leo. Goals in this sport are random, folks, but the fact is, watch the initial entry pass right here from Pacheco. Neither soccer, Gutierrez nor Leo, could get a clean touch on it. Leo reached in, he pinballed it, but it pinballed right to the man who wanted it. That's Robert Palmer charging down the middle, and Berto has put the Fury into the minigame. The Sockers will run left to right across your screens. The Fury will run right to left. Game 1 to San Diego 7-3. Game 2 to the Fury 6-5 in overtime. Game 3 starts now. It's George DeLeon right down the middle. He hits the frame. Behind by Pollo from between his legs. Morgan, header forward, it's Raymond. Ben Raymond bounces off the wall. Morgan pummeled. And a whistle and a foul. Morgan thinks this should be a blue. Definitely shoved off the ball, that's for sure. Leo, return pass attempt, foul on Childs. That was a big mistake by Mitchell, but he won it back. And he gave it away again. It's Pacheco. Pacheco with a burst. Pacheco with a step, with a shot, deflected off the post. This ball bounces. Can Childs get there? Tips it Leo. Leo coming in. Leo measuring. Childs shooting. Toe poke try. Roll and headed just wide. Taken out of there. Poyo was in the middle. Leo. Back to Pino. Poyo has been the playoff hero with big shots, mostly here in Ontario. Leo shot, kick save, or hand save, pardon me, by De Lima. He's been big since the mistake. The counter is on, and then off and back. It's Cisse, it's Montserrat, and it's a goal!
The rookie Abdul Montserrat scoring in the mini game. What a fantastic goal from the young man from London. Let's take a look at that replay. Toyota Arena is rocking right now. Replay, gentlemen. Let's take a look at this on the counter. Israel Cisse leading this up to the midfield. There was a deflection. He passes it off. Montserrat with a shot past Vanzella. Fury are up 1-0, and the seventh man is going nuts. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Let's go!
Fury faithful waving those flags left and right for the rookie. You mentioned it, Philly. Someone had to step up and fill some big shoes today. And it's the Londoner Abdul Montserrat who has given the Fury the lead. It is 1-0 with 6:16 left in the minigame.
First team all-league and playoff leading scorer, and that's top of the arc. Juan Carlos Gonzalez home, not just sent him home, terminated his contract. Montserrat in because Gonzalez is out. Montserrat scores the first goal of his playoff career, and it could be the trophy-winning goal. The Fury are set to win the Ron Newman Cup with the current standing on the table on the board, 1-0 Ontario. This will be top of the arc for San Diego. Timing needed to equalize.
Mr. Craig Elston, you're a baseball fan. To quote the great Yogi Berra, it ain't over till it's over.
A big free kick. Let's go to Delete, and he will shoot and score!
And there you have it. And there you have it. It ain't over till it's over. Off that restart, a fantastic goal by Leite. Replay will show us exactly how that play happened. Off the restart, Escoto with the fake. Leite with a shot, rocket above the hands of Clayson De Lima. We're looking at it one more time. 1-1, 6 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. Why not, folks? Why not make this game far more exciting than it needs to be?
Vanzella, he's looking for Childs and Cisse. Hey, look out, that absolutely, that's going to be a
without
oh my goodness,
without a doubt.
Craig Childs, the captain of the San Diego Sockers, might be the reason why they lose. A giant, horrible, unforced error. Contact to the head of Cisse by Childs.
Absolutely no reason for that. There was no reason for him to swing the left arm around there and catch him square in the face, right in front of the referee. Easiest call he's going to make today. And Ontario Fury are going on the power play.
No one is more upset about this than Craig Childs, because he knows this could be it. The Fury have been terrific with the man advantage. They've got all of the energy now, and a goal here, going to all but do it. This long ball comes to Leonardo de Oliveira, who is trying to win some possession for the Sockers. He's still trying, and then that's a good call. That's a foul on Tapete holding up Leo after Leo worked double hard to try and win that ball. 31 of power play left to kill on the Craig Childs hand to the face of Israel Cisse. Gutierrez will shoot, and De Lima makes the big save. Gonzalez. Now De Leon, he'll line it up. Save, rebound, chested back to Vanzella. It's Stinson pinwheeling off, and Vanzella had to come out, put the ball in his lap, The Sockers have killed the penalty. However, the penalty means the counterattack instead. And now Vinzella comes all the way out. And the shot got away from Berto, but it was wide. Minute 42. It's Nestor Hernandez. Long shot, deflected to Pete, tried it. Cardenas chunks it out. Can Bond run on this? De Lima! Oh my goodness. Two players on their own team collided. A terrible collision. Nestor Hernandez and Clayson De Lima.
And Clayson's flat on the ground. Let's take a look at that replay. Both men hustled. We don't have any movement from Clay. Yeah, we have some movement right there. Both of these boys knocked into each other. That was a heavy, heavy hit. Nestor's down.
Goodness.
Clayson is down.
But De Lima, as you see, and we'll show it again, De Lima very awkward coming down on the neck and hands.
My goodness, our hearts go out to both those players. Hopefully they are doing well. We can already see Chuy Molina getting warmed up here on the pitch in case De Lima, and that looks horrible.
Oh, no, they're bringing out the stretcher right now.
De Lima is out. Clayson De Lima is out.
And he's on
standing.
his feet.
Yes. Everybody's standing in the arena right now. Well, a lot of people are standing in the arena right now. The Ontario Fury fans, the San Diego Sockers fans. Look, there's nothing but respect. This might be a rivalry, but we don't want to see any of these boys get hurt. And it really is good to see Clayson De Lima up there. He's running back.
He might want to stay
He
in
might
this
want to
game.
stay in.
He might want to stay in this game.
Look
at this.
He's putting his gloves back on.
Yes.
Clayson De Lima wants to stay in this game.
You got to love the young man's heart. I'm beyond happy that that stretcher is going out without a body on it. Clayson De Lima showing some heart. Whether or not he's going to play in the game, we're about to find out here in a couple of seconds. But it is beautiful to see the young man up right now.
De Lima will depart.
So we have Chuy Molina being the backstop for the Ontario Fury in between the 14 and 8. Chuy Molina, he has not featured at all throughout the course of this regular season. He is not featured throughout the course of the playoffs. But he is a player that you can feel comfortable having in between your pipes. What an outstanding, exciting, drama-filled matchup.
A tip, but not a steal. Pino, back to Serra.
One thing that should be said is that Superman Nestor, who was involved in that collision, is out there on the pitch.
And he was able to continue. Serra. And Vinzella. And minute 15 of the mini game is live. 1-1. It's Serra. He scores! He scores! The Sockers lead it 3-2. Giles to Serra.
Wow, what an amazing chip over the top, right from Giles, who almost went from being the villain to the hero. Serra, who missed the last game, comes in to be the hero.
56.2 seconds left. The Sockers are up. The Sockers faithful are going nuts. We see Sonny down there making a ruckus, getting everybody hyped. Great goal for the San Diego Sockers.
Gonsalves into the wall. It's De Leon, his shot, and it's headed away. It was heading in. Pino headed it away. Corner kick coming. Pino headed away the equalizer. Back post is Hernandez. It's to Pete. He's finding Tayu. Tayu needed 2 extra touches. Jumping in was Leite. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Gonsalves shoots. Save! Vinzella! Rebound! Save! Vinzella! Vinzella kicking a loose ball. It's still loose. There's seconds left. It's in the air. It's off the frame. The game is over!
Oh my goodness, San Diego storms the field.
The San Diego Sockers have been on the road the entire season. But mama, they're coming home with a cup in the suitcase. The drought is over. A 15th constellation added to the stars. The San Diego Sockers are MASL champions.
The Fury were so close to equalizing this game. I'd love to see a replay of how close. Coming up right now, still seeing the soccer celebration off that
Challenge
restart.
flag has been thrown. A challenge flag has been thrown. The Fury are challenging a handball outside of the box. Hold on, folks. It is not over yet.
Oh,
let's watch.
Israel Cisse with the challenge flag in his hand, trying to show the officiating crew.
Now, I know we both have our colors on right now. This is as hot as it can possibly be. Is that what we're talking about?
He's out. It looks like, is he outside
But it's
of the
where the ball is. It's where the ball is.
The Fury fans are going nuts. They think it should be.
If he's in the crease, well, could you imagine?
No, that ball, he touched it. He was outside when he touched it.
You can hear the fans screaming outside the box, outside the box.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
This could be replay changing a championship, and maybe appropriately so.
Wow.
I mean, let's find out. This is a very difficult play to fit. Now, on some sides it seems simple, but the ball is over the white line right there. However, Vanzella clearly is not. Then again, they could say either it's inconclusive. I mean,
and that's it.
It's over.
It's over. The San Diego Sockers are your 2021 MASL champions.
Thanks to replay for once again ruining sports in dramatic moments. But it's over, and the Sockers are the champions, their first MASL crown. Certainly there's going to be a lot of talk. Jimmy Nordberg and Ryan Sigich are discussing it, but the game is over. The Sockers have won 2-1. Cesar Cerda, the game-winning goal, an over-the-back pass by Craig Childs with 56 seconds remaining for head coach Phil Salvaggio, his 5th professional indoor championship. The same can be said for Craig Childs. For Brian Farber, his 4th. For Boris Pardo, his very first, and the same for Cesar Cerda.
Phil, this has been a long time coming. You've been on the cusp for many years. On behalf of the MASL, your 2020-21 MASL champion, San Diego Sockers. Congratulations.